This is Close Combat Panthers in the Fog. You're watching episode 37 of the Axis campaign. Take a moment to support the channel by clicking the subscribe button, liking the video, and turning on notifications. It is August 9th, 1000, clear weather and dry. I'm staying put in Tirepied and I don't have any new units to move in yet. In Verny to the east, we've got a little bit of a problem where our battle group is getting exhausted and doesn't have cohesion. So, from Val d'Isère, I'm going to go ahead and pull SS Panzer Grenadier Regiment 2-1 to the west on the attack. In order to replace them so that 10th SS Panzer Recon doesn't have to fight, I am bringing up 2nd SS from La Belouse, and they are going on the attack. To the east further, in Les Mesnil-Adelie, we had a beatdown. And so 2nd Armored Division is going to steamroll 116th Panzer. To combat that, I'm going to take SS Panzer Grenadier Regiment 2, 1st SS Panzer, and move them west. They are going to attack and take the lead there. Down in the south, Panzer Grenadier Regiment 304. Not really looking for a fight, just looking to secure terrain. We are moving west. All the way in the south at Saint-Hilaire-du-Harcouët, I have SS Panzer Grenadier Regiment 4. These guys are a little bit worn out, and they are taking on 35th Division. We have nobody better to take this fight, so they are going to stay in it. What I am going to do is give them mortars, air, and artillery. Now, we have no more air, we have one more artillery, and 3 more mortars. My only other consideration is up here, we have a decent battle group at Les Mesnil-Adelie, so they have a far better force than what we're going to have with 1st SS. So let's go ahead and do mortars and artillery there, and we'll sit on 2 of the mortars. We're ready to execute. We'll see what happens. Here comes an artillery barrage. Airstrike. More. Okay, movements are moving. We have a problem. We didn't make this move. So Val d'Isère is not going to be looking good. And I don't know if we can hold that. But 2nd SS Panzer is not taking the lead there. Down in the south, I don't even think Panzer Grenadier Regiment 304 moved. I think this is where they already were. All right, their interdictions were very effective, and we're going to struggle. First fight, Tirepied. We have 30th Division defending against Kampfgruppe Kuhlmann, 1st SS Panzer. Let's welcome back American Dad Company. We do have 4 Tigers, and then we have 2 mortar half-tracks with Horse Renoir and General Juanito Pequeño. Then we have an armored car with the 20mm autocannon with Dr. Penguin. Ricky Spanish, unfortunately, is bringing the light AT gun on the armored car. We did not have another 2cm, so we're going to have to make do with that. Enemy has a rifle platoon, 2 more rifle sections, 2 pioneer squads, and 1 3-inch AT gun that we're going to have to look out for. Let's start over on the east. I don't really expect them to spawn in the southeast corner, but I don't want to get fooled and have them just come up behind me. So Haley is going to hold that down, and they are backed up with Ricky Spanish, who can pop out if we need them. If that southeast corner is clear, we'll move them up to the north. There, you'll find Klaus. They are holding down that position by themselves in the 2-story, but they do have Toshi nearby to back them up if we need. I'm assuming that if there is an AT gun right here, Toshi's going to win that fight. I'm also assuming it's probably not going to be there. To the north is Steve. He can help cover that south and west area. And then Barry is holding down the north and northeast. In the central part of the map, we have Jeff Fisher and Dr. Penguin holding that down. They can see only about to the hedges. And then once we know this area is clear, we can spread them out a little bit. Southwest of them is General Juanito Pequeño and Horse Renoir. That is our mortar half-tracks, and they are just hiding in the rear. To the west is Snot. That tank is pretty well secured. They have very limited fields of fire and can engage the building if enemy is there, but I don't think anybody is going to get any good AT shots on them. Francine has that position locked down from the northwest and can see to the southeast in the event that there is enemy there. We've got Snot and infantry to help hold that down. Saul Perkins is to the west and can fight that as well, but my expectation is to be able to make a push to the north across the creek. Let's see how this goes. Tons of contacts all north. We are already engaging. Uh-oh. Yep. AT gun, nope. Mortar's going out. What does that AT gun see? Nothing? Okay, I just saw it turning, so it was worrying me. Barry, go ahead and engage. Steve, point up, engage. Steve, look at them. Engage there. Barry there. We are going to start drawing AT gun fire. Toshi can't help. We're going to engage the AT gun with Barry and let the tank try and fight these infantry. Oh, we are in it. We are in it. Now that we know where the AT gun is, let's go ahead and come around here with armor. Oh, this is wild. Get some good hits up here. Barry's taking casualties. AT gun is kind of messing them up. We also have infantry from this BAR team fighting. Alright, medium AT gun is still live and kicking. Come on. Come on, mortars. Fire mission complete. Not destroyed. Send it again. Tons of infantry up here. Just to be safe, let's get Haley to do a run down south and return. I'm going to pull Ricky Spanish out and try and get them up here in the fight. I don't see contact over here on the east, so I think let's just go ahead and bring support over from Klaus. He can make this run to the west. They are going to take this building. We're going to have to clear that out here in a moment. And let's assume Snot is clear. I am going to go ahead and run Francine down there just to make sure that it is before I drive a Panther through there. Let's go ahead and head north with Saul Perkins. Make sure we come around their flank. AT gun is dead, I think. You know, it says that they have 3 wounded. Well, I don't think it's alive anymore. Let's go mortars, and let's spread them out just a little bit. Dr. Penguin, not Dr. Penguin, Horse Renoir, maybe right in there. I don't know if I have both of those guys hotkeyed or not. I don't. Yeah, I guess they did. Infantry making the push. I am going to pull Jeff Fisher further to the west so I can get line of sight with Dr. Penguin. Infantry support is arriving. Steve is going to disband. They have taken a lot of casualties, but we need to just hold these guys in place. We are currently winning the fight, and it looks like Haley's run down here in the south was all safe. No contact down there. Snot is going to go ahead and start moving up. I don't know if we actually go... Maybe we go up the main road. Saul Perkins, keep moving. Francine, start making the trek north. Contacts getting close. We got these guys here. Pioneer. Let's go ahead and let Stan and Roger fight. No line of sight for Stan. Ricky Spanish is arriving. Toshi has some line of sight. Klaus, hit these guys. Barry, do the same. Hit the BAR that's running. There we go. They're dead. Lots of casualties in these trees, but lots of men remaining. Contacts on the road. Still can't deal with them. What? Oh my gosh, I thought the game crashed. Okay, Axis total victory. Battle ended because Allied morale broke. Axis captured some ground. allies could not regroup. So we gained control of the entire area. Both allied battle groups retreated off the strategic map and must regroup overnight. So that's the win we needed. That was hyper intense. And I did just have infantry kind of close to the front. They took some casualties. It's unfortunate, but that AT gun was staring them down, and the option was either to open up and start killing the guys that were closing in and risk the AT gun fight, or try to drop the AT gun first with the mortars, but the consequence might have been that we got overrun. So the choice I made, I stand behind. I don't think it was the worst, and I did keep all of my vehicles safe from the AT gun fire and just counted on my infantry to hold their positions. Let me know if you think that's a bad assessment and if I should have done it different. We killed 15, we wounded 23, and we captured 1 gun. We also took 1 infantry prisoner. They killed 1 infantry, wounded 2, and hit no vehicles. Alright, let's start this off with Roger, who has 1 kill. Stan has no kills. Francine no kills. Haley no kills. Steve has 2 casualties. I'm thinking that they are going to disband, but they're coming out of there with 3 kills and held the line. We move on to Barry, and these guys look like they're going to hang in there and survive, but we do have 8 kills, and they were really on point. Lastly, we have Klaus in the infantry. No kills there, but that's okay, and they live to fight another day. Saul Perkins, no action in the tank. Jeff Fisher did come away with 2 infantry kills. Snot has no kills. Toshi was way more active with 11 infantry kills. Over in our mortars, we have Horse Remois with 3 infantry kills. General Juanito Pequeño has a 2nd class Iron Cross and 9 infantry kills on the mortar. Dr. Penguin had the 20mm autocannon. They only ended up with 1 infantry kill, and that's really just positioning and where the enemy fought from. Lastly, we have Ricky Spanish, and we did not see any action there. First platoon leader, totally wiped out, no kills. Rifle wiped out. BAR wiped out 1 kill. Rifle unharmed. BAR unharmed. Rifle unharmed. BAR unharmed. Second platoon, rifle wiped out. BAR wiped out 1 kill. Support Pioneer, they survived. And then also Pioneer, they also survived, but they did take 3 casualties. Lastly, they have their AT gun. It was destroyed, or I mean, I guess we captured it. The crew was destroyed. They got 1 infantry kill. All in all, much more improved fight. I think that just based on the fact that I had infantry in line of sight of a bunch of theirs and their AT gun, you know, it was going to be bloody to start no matter what. But everybody did their job. They all held on well, and I like the way that we came away with the total victory. So we're done with this fight for now, and we'll see these guys tomorrow. I hope all of you guys enjoyed the battle. If you did, like the video. Also, click the subscribe button to help support the channel, and check out my links down below if you'd like to pick up some tech items or the Filmora software suite that I use for video editing. If you purchase anything through those links, I get a small commission, and I appreciate it. It helps support me as a content creator. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.